Howdy everybody, Big Fat Plus here, and welcome back to the BygMan Plays Planescape Torment quested by Bormac. Where last left off, still going through this punk-ass maze. In 1 second, I have to check make sure Fraps is operated properly. Okay, I was just being paranoid. Yes, anyway, we were coming through this hard mode maze, trying to find... Yes, and people are arguing in the next room. Lovely! The fuck? Well, that was weird. Some kind of dialogue box popped up and some letters ran. I was like, oh, goody! Things are popping up and doing things while I'm trying to record. It's been a couple of days since I've played this, for interesting reasons. But let's just continue. We're trying to get to the northwest section. Pick that up for me there, John? A rusty lens. What the hell does this do? Where's that rusty lens? Okay, could you please hand this over to me? Okay. Yeah, thank you. I just got so much crap in my inventory. Rusty lens. Identify. Optics cursed. Minor artifact invokes knock. Plus it special 2 damage. 50% critical hit chance, plus 1 attack, luck, and plus 2 to missile enemies. Only usable by Mordrins! Right there, it's got a... Well, you now know for certain there's going to be a new character. That's just all this game does that. It just goes, hey, motherfucker. Let's see, no ways here, no ways here. See, that leads to nowhere. Game, I really, what's the word? Hate! Keep doing this shit. Oh, goody, 3 of them. us what the fuck you got. What you got in your... What you got? Okay, you got shit. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Okay, okay. Nameless One, you met your new buddy. How you doing? Nameless One could be an idiot. Love the techno, too. You see a cube with 4 arms and 2 legs. Despite its mechanical appearance, the front of the cube is a strange organic green face with 2 wide elliptical eyes. The cube doesn't seem to notice you. It is staring intently at the 2 crossbows cradled in its hands. A multifaceted lens dangles from the upper left corner of the cube. It looks like it's designed to pop down of one of the cube's eyes, like a scope. Greetings? The cube chirps, and there is a click, click, click as its eyes blink wildly. The cube whirls to face you, its eyes wide, then flings its 2 free hands up in the air as if in surrender. Yet its 2 crossbows have turned in its hands and are now trained on you. In a strange, detached way, you can't help but notice that every joint in this creature seems to have a series of whirring gears and cogs. Chief, we're looking at trouble here. This Morgan's gone rogue. Rogue? Yeah, you see, sometimes Morgans get a little chaos in them, and when that happens, well, I guess the best explanation is the rogue Morgan's kind of like backwards Mordrins. So this is a backwards Mordrin? Backwards Mordrin? Nordrum? The cube's voice is a metallic warbling quality to it, as if every word it speaks is jumping off a spring and landing, well, somewhere else. I'm not making that type of voice, that's just too pain in the ass. Its mouth forms a bizarre, sideways semicircle, which you take to be a smile. Gratitudes! Gratefuls! I'm sorry?
Dated my journal.
Not sorries! No sorries! Gratitudes! Identification of self composed by doubtings, plus millings, plus analysis. Cube chirrups again, and one of its eye blinks with a click, and after a moment the other eye clicks, as if it doesn't want to be left out. I still don't understand. Oh, kid. The cube's features steady themselves, and its mouth forms a flat line. Indemnification of this unit was compromised. Subject, addressee, indemnified unit as Nordrum. Gratitudes tendered for providing Nordrum indemnification. It was nothing, really. Nordrum eyes blink once, twice, 3 times. Each time, the black spots in the center of his eyes dilate. By the 3rd blink, they are the size of dots. Realization! Realization! Oh boy. Realization reached! Nordrum, no name of addressee! Indemnify yourself! You mean identify, right? Affirmatory! Indentify! Required! Request! Identify identity to Nordrum! The truth, I don't really have a name, Nordrum. Nordrum eyes wide. The diameter of his pupils growing back to normal size. He blinks once, but the metal shutters that fall across his eyes don't rise. After a moment, they begin rattling as if stuck. Nordrum, you can open your eyes now. There's another click, and Nordrum's eyes open. Not closing eyes. Engage, kid, in action clarification for subject. Unidentified, nameless. Formulating subject query. Are you lost? Lost? What do you mean? As Nordrum's warbling query ends with the word lost, a curious crawling sensation worms through the back of your skull. With it comes 2 certainties, hand in hand. This is not the first time you've heard this, and that what Nordrum is about to say to your next question is important. When you say lost, Nordrum, what do you mean? Absence of name, absence of identity, absence of purpose, absence of place in multiverse, null state, loss. Nordrum existed in state null until subject identified nameless attached identity to Nordrum. Null identity, null purpose, null place equals to loss. Well, I mentioned I had a name once, but I forgot it. Formulating new query. There is a click as Nordrum blinks 3 times rapidly. It sounds like the tapping of a hammer on a sheet of tin. Explain to Nordrum why you performed this action. Forgotten. It just happened. It wasn't intentional. The metal shutters seal over Nordrum's eyes with a whir. Then he rattles to himself for a few moments, and with his eyes closed. When they click open, Nordrum chirps. Query! Memory defective? could say that. Preconditional action to clarify. Query. Nordrum memory space not yet near capacity. Query. Action. In event of yes, return from subject identified nameless. Nordrum can remember for you. Sure, go ahead. Anyway, Sure, go ahead. Anyway, we have to be going about my business. There is a sudden, rapid series of clicks and twangs from the crossbows in Norton's hands. Nordrum. His eyes spin and refocus on the crossbow, holding his right one up close to the side, as if listening to it. Is everything okay? One of Nordrum's eyes remain on the crossbow, which is clicking faintly. His other eye focuses on Query! May these ones join you on your gurney. I guess I could be journey them. Don't you mean journey? Veritably, journey, affirmed, permission granted. Well, alright, I may have to move some people around, however. Nordrum's mouth forms a bizarre semicircle it did before, and two crossbows begin clicking and twanging violently, almost vibrating out of his hands. Gratitudes, gratefuls! Nordrums and crossbows have been attached to a larger community. We'll be too grateful yet, let's move out. Now, by reforming our party, we're going to pick... Yeah. Remove. Yes.
I will wait for your return.
You can wait all the fuck you want, Angus. I ain't coming back for your ass. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Yes, he does come back to fuck me over, so it doesn't matter where you leave him. Some people have said, don't leave Angus in here, because if you reform the thing, you'll never get him back. If you reform, you won't get him back. If you reform the maze as. A, he's gonna frick me over near the end of the game anyway, so, no point in keeping him. B, I'm gonna change Nordrum out anyway later. So let's look at, Nordrum here. Nordrum is a fighter. A rogue Nordrum fighter, has no gender, of course. Looks like a crazy little motherfucker. He is, chaotic neutral. Like, Angus. He has no direct, allegiances to anything at all. But he has good strength, good intelligence, and good dex, and good con. He's pretty much far better in terms of combat, which is what I want. Let's look at his, inventory here, of which he has crossbow bolts and his crossbow, which that's what we've been carrying the bolts for, which I'm going to hand over as soon as I find all of them. Anyone else got any more bolts? Carrying any more bolts for Nord there? And let's see, it's a cursed minor artifact. Nord's Covenant. Okay, Nordrum's crossbow is not the only gear spirits to have fled from Mechanus. Optics, a somewhat older and more curmudgeonly gear spirit, has been living his last few centuries in an alchemy lab at Sickle. When the alchemist passed away, Optics moved on to various odd jobs, including keg taps, cuckoo clocks, metronomes, corkscrews, and so on, never settling very long in one place. His most recent form, that of a sniper scope, seems to content him for now. Although Optics is an irritating nag to the two younger crossbow gear spirits, he has studied the physiology of creatures throughout the plains. Two youngsters grudgingly admit, with reluctant, strange clicks, that his advice on how to aim for the eyes and other vital areas of creatures is quite valuable. Although it runs contrary to his nature, Optics can actually force itself to be charming to other small mechanical devices. Just not for too long. While in Nordrum's possession, Optics can be convinced to talk to any lock to encounter and try to persuade them to unlock. This ability is equivalent of a knock spell, but can only be used a certain number of times before Optics gets fed up and refuses to do it anymore. Another unfortunate aspect of Optics' presence is that once he's comfortable, he doesn't like to come off. A remove curse will be needed to pull him off Nordrum's head if he becomes too irritating. We also have the lens of inherent viciousness, which gives +2 to damage and missile weapons. It's not about modifying us. It somehow seems inherently vicious to you. You can't really explain why it is. You have a strange feeling it's looking at you sometimes, sizing you up. And then we have his crossbows, which is Nordrum's home plane mechanics driven by great clockwork gears. Tending these gears make sure they run smoothly are given to creatures called gear spirits. These gear spirits have the ability to turn themselves into almost any tool or common mechanical device, even crossbows. Nordrum's 2 crossbows are actually 2 gear spirits, and they seem to have willingly fled with him from Mechanus. Their duties are so essential to the smooth functioning of the mechanics that the Nordrums have officially assigned these spirits to the various gears. While the gear spirits love the gears they tend to so much, their servitude to the Nordrums rankles them, making them somewhat disgruntled. As a result, there are tales of gear spirits that leave the great gears of Mechanus, leaving their duties for a while to sample the planes beyond their own. Most likely, Nordrum's 2 crossbows caught this wanderlust, and now they piggyback along with him, peppering any hostile creatures they see with crossbow bolts. The gear spirits can make endless supplies of these bolts, so there's never any need for Nord to reload unless he wishes to fire new crossbow bolts. The crossbows occasionally make small clicking and rattling noises, seem to be talking to each other, but their conversation is indecipherable, most likely discerning the finer points of crossbow mechanics. Okay, let's go ahead and do this here. And where do I put this? You already have one. Nordrum's Ocular. Snap-on magnifying glass serves as setting skill for Nordrum's crossbows. Cruise's accuracy overall. Cruise's accuracy. It looks really intimidating when he slides it down over his left eye. We're gonna give you that one because it's better. And this one gives plus 2 damage critical hit dance. And invokes knock, but I guess it's annoying, so I'll just stick with the what I got right now.
Alright.
And now we have acquired Mordrin. We're gonna rest. Yes. Because this room is safe. Now I just have to find one other important room. Oh, and we get the techno music back. I like this. Well, now that we have a new friend, Mordrin, we've gotten rid of the loose cannon Ignis, bastard. Where are we supposed to go now? Find out next time on the BygMan Plays! Planescape Torment with Bormac. Yes, I sighed because I still have probably like 12 more rooms to go through to find some bitch I gotta kill. Yes, I gotta kill somebody in here. Not that that should be at all surprising. Let's see here. I swear. Now we got a robot. So we replaced an insane-ass pyro mage with a rogue robot with crossbows. You think the Mordrin race would have figured up something better for weaponries instead of crossbows? I mean, they're robots. They could have had positron cannons or bazookas or something called crossbows. It's the best ranged weapon they can come up with.
If you need me, I'll be over here. Bored?
Shut your ass up!